On a scale of 1 to 10, I will rate my hyper realistic cakes, and I would love you to rate these cakes with me at the comment section. This is a hyper realistic cake of a flip flop. This goes for 8 over 10. The next is this is not actually a cake, it's a gummy, and this is going for 9 over 10. The next is a hyper realistic cake of a plate of spaghetti and stew sauce. I'm giving this a 7 over 10 because the plate didn't really look as realistic as possible. At first sight, you will notice that okay, this was actually made out of fondant. This is a Chanel's handbag. This is 7 over 10. It was requested by one of my TikTok followers to make a hyper realistic cake of a Chanel's handbag. The next is a hyper realistic cake of a carryable handbag. You can actually carry this handbag around, but you're actually carrying a cake. I'm giving this an 8 over 10. I love the combination. Everything is edible except the handle. The next is a platform high heel. I love the combination. I love the pearls on the body of this particular cake, but this is going for 4 or 5 over 10. The next on my list is a hyper realistic cake of an Irish potatoes. I'm giving this a 9 over 10 because most persons thought it was a real Irish potatoes. The next is a hyper realistic cake of a sachet of instant noodles, that's Indomie. This is going for 6 over 10. The next is a plate of fried rice, chicken and some shrimps. This is going for 1 over 10. The color combination was not just on point. This is for jollof rice and some veggies. I'm giving this a 5 over 10. A pineapple cake, I'm also giving this a 5 over 10. The painting was not really on point and so many things went wrong at this creation. The next is a hyper realistic cake of a plate of spaghetti and stew sauce. This actually I made it some time ago. That was I think last year. I'm giving this a 5 over 10. And this is an overripe plantain. I'm giving this overripe plantain a 7 over 10. I just love the color combination and everything came out so nice. This is a burning candle. I'm giving this a 6 over 10. Guys, what do you think? Please like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos. By the way, that charger, Infinix charger, I'm giving that an 8 over 10. And this is a hyper realistic cake of beans. I'm giving the beans 8 over 10. Why the plate of beans, I'm giving it a 5 over 10. Like everything looks so nice. This is roasted corn and some pear. I'm giving this corn a 5 over 10, while I'm giving the roasted pear a 9 over 10. Guys, what do you think? Any objection in the comment section? I will see that. And this is a hyper realistic cake of a cup. I'm giving this cup a 7 over 10. Everything looks so beautiful and so on point. Some peppers, everything is actually a cake, and I'm giving this a 10 over 10. Yes, because most persons never knew that this was actually a cake. And the next on our list is a hyper realistic cake of a sardine fish or a Titus fish. I'm giving this let's say a 6 over 10 because at first instance everyone knew it was a cake and it was not really easy hand painting this particular cake. This is actually an egg, a fried egg. I love everything about this creation. I love the illusion I created, like a crispy egg, but I'm still giving this a 6 over 10. The next is some flip flop, a pair of flip flop. I love the pattern combination. I love the marble effect. I'm giving this an 8 over 10. This looks so beautiful. You can try it out. The tutorials is right on my YouTube channel. Also, this is actually a fondant high heel. The tutorial is also on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. This is actually a 9 over 10. And this plate of an unwixed egg, I'm giving it a 5 over 10. These onions, I'm giving these onions like I'm tempted to give this onion a 10 over 10, but let me give it an 8 over 10. A cucumber, a 9 over 10. And this is a tin of pig milk. I'm giving this an 8 over 10. Everything was just so on point. Let me know your thoughts about my rating in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because that is where you see all the tutorials for this particular cakes I'm showing off here. This is actually a hyper realistic cake of grilled chicken. I'm giving this grilled chicken thighs. Yeah, I'm giving this grilled chicken thighs a 9/10 because if you go back to my previous post, when you see the reference picture, you will know that this painting is actually right on point. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all.